This is the Hopecast Network, content that you actually want to listen to.
This is the Hopecast Network, stories and shows you actually want to listen to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, take a seat and relax as we take you on a journey through another movie torture. Let's follow Brad and Jacob as they kidnap Ashley to make her watch bad movies. They ask for MTD's advice, but not so sure they should follow it anymore. But let's jump right in to Saving Silverman.
Oh, Saving Silverman. Hey, Jacob, what's happening, bro?
What's going on, man?
I saw this in the theaters. Ashley.
You did?
I did too.
You just stayed in
Somewhere Hannah's listening going, yeah, that adds up. That adds up.
I also seen this in theaters.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
did-
Jacob, we are like kindred spirits when it comes to really...
I wasn't allowed to see this in theaters because I was
You weren't-
10
well,
years
you were
old
still,
when it came out.
You were still a baby at that point. You were young.
I was 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my 11-year-old see this movie. The fact that it's rated PG-13 is it's bonkers to me.
Absolute bonkers.
This is a hard R.
Yeah,
It
no,
is.
this is... I cannot believe that it's PG-13.
It should be.
But back then, I feel like they were slightly more lenient.
No. Maybe, but this is not lenient. This is like...
No, it's not. It should not. It should not. It shouldn't be
No.
PG-13. Not at all.
It
Not
should
at
be
all.
hard R, man.
Yeah,
It's
hard
like-
R. It's a hard R.
This was like an offshoot of American Pie.
Yes, but American Pie is good.
It is. American Pie's great, but
Yeah,
it's still
American
American,
Pie's great.
Pie's hard R, and this should just been like hard R too.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly is not. I also just think like the nuances of this film, like a 13-year-old wouldn't catch on to, in my opinion. But
The kidnapping.
just everything that has to do with it, and the kidnapping made absolutely no sense. But everything that has to do with it, like I just don't think that like a 13-year-old would like jive with this type of movie.
What?
Josh is back. What's up,
Hi,
Josh?
Josh.
Hey, Josh.
This is like a 13-year-old movie's like... 13-year-old
What
like...
dream?
Yeah, this is what you want to do with your homies who has crappy girls. You wanna kidnap them so you can show them the error of their ways.
Yeah, but the kidnappers become Josh. Wait,
Is Josh your
yeah, Josh? Do you know me? Do I know you?
Josh
But no,
is your
I don't have kids. I have a
your
dog and
husband
a
has
cat.
created a fake account.
Yeah,
He's got a
is
burner
this
account.
Scott upstairs. Like, do I have? I don't have kids.
Josh, if you listen to our last episode with Ashley, I think she says on there, Brad talking to you makes me not want to ever have kids.
That's true. She does say that.
Yeah, Brad is great birth control when he
Yeah.
talks about. The thing is, Brad, I can tell how much you love your children.
Oh, I love them.
Of course. But I will say the stories that I'm told, just like, oh, they're back from school, da 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 da. Football. I'm like, I have some time, but we were talking about kids.
We were? Wow.
Oh,
okay.
no, just saying like 13-year-olds. Like this.
Oh,
is a
yeah,
movie.
13-year-old.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Josh.
Josh is smarter than all of us.
Josh, Josh, where do you hail from in America?
It was so hard for Brad to say.
I know. I was like, I'm getting there. My brain's a little slow because it's
While
cold.
Josh is answering that, I cannot wait till we get into this movie, by the way, especially right off the gate. This movie packs a punch with the coach's speech.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the odd musical number.
What, do you want me? Well, first off, MTD. What is the budget and what was the gross of Saving Silverman?
It couldn't have made much money because
You don't think?
well, Jason Biggs was American Pie had already come out, so he was something. I don't know about Amanda P. She's
Jack Black
beautiful.
was huge.
Was he?
No, he wasn't huge
he
yet.
wasn't
No.
big yet. No.
Sure he
No.
was.
School of
No,
Rock came
School
out in
of Rock has not hit
2003. What was?
But wasn't he doing like Tenacious D by this time, or is that after?
He might have
I
been,
don't-
but
No.
I don't think he definitely was, because the other guy from Tenacious D is in this movie.
Yes.
That Kyle Gass. Ew,
Yeah.
Josh is
Oh,
from
you're
New
right.
Jersey. Okay, Josh.
Jersey.
Jersey. Okay.
I'm from Long Island, Josh.
And the other guy that I can't
I'm
remember
not.
his name, the friend, is pretty big.
Steve Zahn, was Steve Zahn big at this point?
Yeah.
He was in that thing
he
you
was-
do.
Yeah, and that movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is a good movie. Steve Zahn's a good. He's the best in this movie. He's really good in this movie. Oh, Josh hates Jason Biggs. Josh, I was a Biggs fan back in the early 2000s. Like I was a Jason Biggs fan.
I'm more on the Jack
have
Black
nothing-
side.
Yeah, I love Jack Black, and I don't know. I don't really care about. I think Jason Biggs is. Jason Biggs kind of reminds me of Ben Savage, but not as Ben Savage-y.
Yeah.
But like Ben Savage, obviously,
better.
is Corey,
Yeah.
better than Ben Savage. How dare you? No one's. How dare you?
Josh, Biggs or Ben Savage? You
Ben
gotta go with.
Savage.
Yeah,
Come on. He was Corey Matthews.
I never watched that show.
How dare you?
What?
Get out.
I guess I've been fired from my show.
Josh,
you're the new co-host of
my
Movie
just
Torture.
Blabbered, okay, I don't know what to say back. Josh clearly grew up on Boy Meets World, right? Josh, come on.
Topanga was my wife.
Goddess.
I was going to
Topanga.
marry Topanga.
She's
See,
a goddess.
I wanted to marry Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years. So
Another goddess, very beautiful.
she is very beautiful. But MTD says budget
man.
$22 million. This movie cost 22. In the world was this a $22 million budget?
But only did
I forget,
26
where did
million
it go?
worldwide.
I feel like we could have made this for $5 million.
You could have. It probably went to all actors.
What do you think Biggs made in this movie? Biggs was the biggest star of this movie, right?
For
They
sure.
were paying him American Pie money at this point.
Yeah, had to.
Or Boys and Girls. This is his second appearance on Movie Torture. Josh, if you like Jason Biggs, you can listen to Boys and Girls. That's a
Josh
dumb
wants to
movie.
get to know all of us.
Yeah, Jacob, are you? Is this?
I sure am.
Okay. Now, I will say my son has been known to troll us in the chat, so I don't know if this is my son trolling us and Josh is a figment of our imagination. My son does do this. He'll create stuff and just come on and pretend like he's somebody else, just to at my expense when I go back. That's his move.
But I like that Josh agrees with me that Ben Savage rates higher than Biggs. I don't dislike Jason Biggs. I just think Ben Savage is Ben Savage.
Yeah, I'm just not I like Fred Savage.
I like
before he got canceled.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I only know Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. Well, I only know Ben Savage from Boy Meets World.
Well, see, that's why I have 10
I'm
years
a fan
on
of
you.
Ben
So
Savage.
my 10 years was Wonder Years. Yours was Boy Meets World. That's the difference.
But you don't got 10 years on me, and I'm still going with Boy Meets World.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Jacob. Boy Meets
I
World.
think
had the
Josh
best
is going
TV
Boy
dad.
Meets World.
Josh.
Oh, Josh said you married Topanga? Oh,
I wish. No, I
oh,
love,
Laura.
I love
Wait,
my
but
wife.
you are-
I love my wife. Hey, she's a huge Paul Walker fan. We've had this discussion. Paul Walker was her guy.
Paul Walker's in a casket now, though.
Yeah, so I'm safe.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Biggs made $1.7 million for this movie. That seems light in the Biggs world.
Well, this is also how old this movie's 20 more than 20 years old. So 1.7 million back then. Huh?
Josh said, huh?
Huh?
Jorah. Yeah. She's calling back our trip
She is.
Saturday.
She
Yeah.
is.
We had a couple of funny lines. I quoted one of these in staff today. Laura asked my 11-year-old, was that during your emo phase? And Max goes, I'm not gay.
What? What did
He
think
thought she
emo-
said homo phase.
Oh.
He goes,
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
yeah,
Mm.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Paul
Josh,
Walker.
she's just quoting the when we hung out the other day. He said this is way,
It's
too much for such
a dumb movie.
Okay, Josh, let me give you the synopsis of this movie.
Yes.
I
So
love Josh's candor.
I know. I like Josh. So American Pie Boy can't get a girl to save his life, but he finds one. She's like a secret dominatrix, obviously. And she bosses him around and she controls him and his dumb friends who have been his friends since high school because one was a cheerleader, one was a mascot, and one was a backup quarterback. They are like, we can't let him marry her. We just can't. So they kidnap her.
Nice.
And they get inspired by what's the movie?
The Coach.
Coach from Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket.
Yep,
they get
Full Metal
inspired
Jacket,
by Full Metal Jacket guy, and Coach tells them, "You got to kill her," but they kidnap her, and they keep her around while trying to get him to break up with her. And they introduce him to the girl he liked in high school, who is now a nun. And is about
Nun in training.
Nun in training. And they try to put them together.
The shortest dress in America.
Yeah, she does wear the she wears what would be like a Halloween costume in a seductive way to be a nun.
That's the training nun suit.
Anyway, there's so much more. They end up showing him, and he falls for her, and he doesn't choose. He does not choose the mean girl anymore. She gets out of her kidnapping, and she ends up marrying one of his friends. And Jack Black ends up marrying Coach because they decide they're both gay. And he ends up marrying the nun, and that is the movie. And we get a lot of Neil Diamond, and I like Diamond.
A lot of Neil Diamond.
I'm a Neil. Josh, are you a Neil Diamond fan, Josh? I don't know. I don't know his age demographic. He could be a young guy doesn't even know who Neil Diamond is, or could be old and be like, yeah, I grew up watching Neil Diamond, listening to Neil Diamond. I'm a solitary man. My dog's name is Shiloh.
I'll also say when Jason Biggs is reintroduced to the nun and they're going on a walk after lunch, they're holding hands. It made no sense.
They are holding hands, yeah.
Jason Biggs and the nun, after literally just like a reintroduction, they decide they're not going to date in that moment, and then they're like, we should hold hands.
Josh says Jack Black's the only highlight minus Coach.
And he knows who Neil Diamond is.
Yeah, he does know.
Yeah, because Coach comes out with the craziest...
MTD, not a fan of Neil Diamond. Oh my gosh, MTD.
Coach comes out with the most off-the-wall speech ever to give kids in a locker room to start this movie off.
What are you saying there, Jacob? You remember?
I sure do, because I had to write it down because it was so off the wall.
You wrote it down?
I sure did.
Let's hear it. Josh is wanting to hear this.
He says, girls are only after one thing, your man juice. And any urge you can't solve with hard liquor, use this. And he lifts up his hand.
Oh my gosh.
My husband is right next to me. Should I ask him if he thinks that's all I'm interested in from him?
Oh my gosh.
He will never speak to me again if I ask him that question. I think I'll let him
This would be the end.
He'll answer it when you get to Miami. That's when he'll answer it.
Exactly.
He's going to get you to Miami.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can we... Okay, but probably one of the hands down favorite scenes in this movie for me is like right off at the beginning, Jack Black, and I can appreciate hard work and wanting to do really well at your job when he is the Subway training manager.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, come on.
And he wanted to wear like a mascot suit on casual day, and I just like
what did Neil Diamond? I like how Josh is calling out MTD in the chat. What did Neil Diamond do to you, Josh? MTD used to have a band. It was called MTD and the Mystery Machine, and he would travel around doing one-man shows as Neil Diamond. He had Neil Diamond hair. He'd be like, "I'm a Sweet Caroline." That's all he would do. People would be like, "Shiloh when I was young."
Do you know the tune to Sweet Caroline? Because that was not it.
I'm going to ask MTD. I just like how Josh is like, I feel like they're meeting up like an Anchorman out in the back alley. And he's wanting to know what Neil Diamond did to her. Yeah. And MTD's like, I don't like him. I don't like Neil Diamond. Back to this movie, though. So he's working. He's a sandwich artist. Isn't that what they call him? Who is MTD?
Nobody knows.
He's Josh. He is movie tortured dad. You will hear about him if you go back and listen to our catalog on Spotify or iTunes. You will hear a lot about MTD. He is a man of mystery on the show.
The man, the myth, the legend.
You never see his face and you never hear his voice, but he's always around. He's a legend.
But Jack Black is beyond a sandwich artist. He is now head trainer for the other sandwich artist at the Subway.
I would not want to work Subway because there's a lot of different sandwiches you got to memorize, right? Like you got to be, and
they have a cheat sheet.
Well, isn't that like literally any job? Like,
yeah.
Have you ever worked fast food, Ashley? You ever worked fast food?
I worked at a pizza place in high school, so it wasn't fast food, but it was fast in the sense that I had to take order and be quick. But no, I haven't. Other than that, no. But I worked at a pizza place in high school.
I worked at Long John Silver's.
Okay, mazel.
Nah, it was crappy. I thought I've said this on the show before. I thought I was getting a job where I could meet chicks when I was 16.
Why did you think that?
And you're like, let me go sell fish sticks.
I thought, sure.
Who told you that?
Chicks would come eat fish sandwiches. For real. I had a hat, looked like Elmer Fudd. I weighed like 115 pounds. The hat was high. And I'd be like, welcome to Long John Silver's. Would you like to try 2-piece fish and more? I still remember that. And we didn't have credit cards. It was all cash. So I'd be like, and then I would just sit there and they were all old people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were like MTD and up. That's what we're dealing with. They wanted their fish.
I worked at McDonald's.
Met lots of chicks.
You worked at McDonald's.
And they made the worst possible decision. They made me a manager at 16 years old.
Whoa, that's good. You were
It is good.
Great.
But I was not a great manager because I just bossed around all the old people. Because I'm like, I'm 16. I'm in charge.
Oh, I don't like that. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad.
Did that inspire you to join the Navy? No. It inspired me. I needed to make more than $4.25 an hour.
In the Navy.
Yeah. So he gets canned, and these guys,
It's tragic.
they do not like Amanda Peet. Amanda Peet, this is prime Amanda Peet. I mean,
what other like?
Whoa.
Oh,
He worked at Jersey Mike's but got fired? Josh, we need to know, why did you get fired at Jersey Mike's? We got to know that.
yeah.
I feel like he's a special guest on the show tonight.
Yeah, right? Like
Very interested in Josh right now. So they don't like her. But this is prime Amanda Peet. This is like the whole 9 yards Amanda Peet, right?
Besides that other movie she did with Ashton Kutcher, which I never saw, what else has Amanda Peet been in?
Wasn't she in the Bruce Willis movie and Matthew Perry, the whole 9 yards?
Never saw that either.
It was boring. Yeah.
She's very, very pretty.
She's
Even
almost
in the end,
50.
So what? I'm sure she's still beautiful.
She's old now. Like, she's up there.
Now on Instagram to see what she looks like now.
She's done 2012, the movie.
Oh, I never saw it.
She's in Identity Theft. Something's got to give with Jack Nicholson.
She's an identity thief with Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
I remember.
She is? I don't remember her in that
movie.
movie.
She's not on Instagram. So
She's not? Oh my gosh. She doesn't care then, right?
She's in Changing Lanes.
what has she done recently? You're naming movies that are like early 2000s.
Josh. A lot of times they just watch and listen. They don't talk. So it's nice that you're actually talking. He wants to know, do we get to know all our followers?
No, we
it's
don't.
nice to know them.
Yeah, so Amanda P is 52, and
she's 52,
she is
man.
Still wait, let me see. Like,
I like how we've just dived into Amanda P.
She's beautiful.
But this was prime young 30-year-old Amanda Peet at this point. 28-year-old. She was 28 at the time. And there's no way she's wanting to ever date Jason Biggs in real life. IRL, there's no way she's looking at him.
She just dated him because she knows she can control him. That's why.
Yeah, but in real life, Jason Biggs is not getting her. Not happening.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What did Josh say? It was.
He said I didn't make sandwiches well.
That's okay because Jersey
that
Mike's are the
happens.
worst sandwiches, anyways.
Oh, Jersey Mike's is good, dude.
No.
I disagree.
Garbage.
I think I used to like Jersey Mike's
oh my gosh.
I think I used to like Jersey Mike's until I believe, at least there was one location. I don't know if it was like national, but they stopped having marinara sauce. So when I would get like a chicken and cheese and marinara sauce sandwich, I had to stop because they didn't have it. So it was really upsetting for me, and I haven't gone back since.
To Jersey Mike's, all because of marinara. Marinara is the deal breaker.
I dip everything in marinara sauce. Did you not know that about me?
What if she dipped everything but cheese sticks? Mozzarella sticks.
No, you gotta dip. You
gotta
gotta dip those in marinara sauce. I dip everything in marinara sauce. I'll dip anything.
Will you dip a burger in marinara?
Not only will I have done. Ask me when. Ask me when.
Yesterday.
Correct.
Next time you're on the show, I want you to have a burger and some marinara and just eat that. We want to see it.
You got it.
We're gonna build this as ASMR.
Wait, Ashley has a lot of vendettas.
Yeah, she does.
That's
Her number one. Your new show should be, instead of Locks of Laughs on the Hopecast Network, it should be Locks of Vendettas.
Locks of vendettas.
I'm answering. I'm
Who needs
solving
second chances?
Yeah. Come on my show and I won't have a vendetta against you.
That's
Ashley, you should bring Josh on Locks of Laughs and just get to know the inner Josh.
Have you ever listened to Locks of Laughs? Do you want to come on? He's gonna be like, I've never heard of you ever. That's why I asked if you have kids.
Josh, if you don't know, Ashley's been in a Nicolas Cage movie, and she was in oh my gosh, My Crazy Ex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie working at Jersey Mike's. Laura.
That's why she doesn't like her. She took the marinara from her.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
what
you
gonna say,
I was
Jake?
gonna say, speaking of vendetta, I wrote this note down and I can't remember exactly the scene, so it's now driving me crazy.
What is it?
But it must have been important because I said you've had to hit rock bottom if you lost to a mime. Was that Jason Biggs?
That's Jason Biggs at the very beginning.
Yeah, because he gets done. She like.
Well, she's kind of the guy. So he's doing the Neil Diamond like cover band thing.
That's right. She leaves him for a mime. That's right. Okay, yeah. Like the girl he was in love with, or one of them.
But no, not the girl he was in love with. It's this random chick that's like giving him the eyes, like when he's singing, and she's like. Like flirting with him.
That's right.
And then I'm just reading what Josh is right. And then he goes to ask her out, like also like with a lot of chutzpah, like really like just goes up there, and she says no, she has a boyfriend and it's the mime.
That's right.
It makes no sense. Why is she flirting with him in front of her boyfriend and using mime technique as well to flirt with Jason Biggs?
I think you've lost all cred right there if you lost to a mime.
Well, I would be mad at my homies for going over to her anyway. I'd be like, look, I don't want you doing my dirty work for me. This happened to me in high school. And there was a girl I had a crush on in high school. Her name was Lori. And I would look at her every day at lunch. Like I'd be like, man, she is the hottest girl ever. And then finally, my buddies were like, you know what? We're just going to go tell her. And she was in the popular crowd. They walked over to the popular crowd table, and they were pointing over at me. And I was like, oh, my God. I literally probably crapped myself. I was so embarrassed.
What Brad is not telling you, here's what Brad's not telling you. His friends actually walked up to it. They said, Brad, you got to stop hiding behind the garbage can and looking at her. That's weird. We're just going to go tell her. Yeah. And then he's like, hey, it's that kid behind the garbage can over here.
And then I got served a restraining order. So, I mean, it's all happened in like 2 days.
I thought you were serious for a second. I was like, oh, wait. I feel like there's like an in-between that we missed here.
I was like, nah. But she was pretty back in the day. I'm just saying, Lori was pretty. But she never spoke to me. I was in school with her for 2-3 years, never spoke to me one time. Didn't happen.
Well, did you ever speak to her? Like, did you ever actually go up to her?
It sounds like Brad has a lot of girlfriends. No, I have a wife now. Luckily,
But to your point, Brad, this is their fault that he ends up with that crazy lady.
Yeah.
Yes, they brought this pain on themselves. They should live with it.
But to give her some credit, which you can't because she's insane, but she did reject him at first.
She did.
So
until the other guy came up and...
Right.
But then they lied to him. They're like, oh, yeah, she totally wants you to go over and talk to her.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, which I also didn't get because don't you like protect your friends?
You're
like,
supposed to. That's what a good
I would
man
never
does.
tell.
MTD, would you have done that to me? Would you have gone up to a girl for me and then come back and said she really likes you? And MTD says her loss. It's like, and then come back to me and say she really likes you when she told you she hated me. Would you have done that to me, MTD? That's what I want to know.
Cruel.
It is very cruel. I would not do that to you, Jacob. I would not.
I wouldn't do it to you.
Thank you. I'm glad we established. Josh, you would not do that to us, right? Josh would not do that. Back to this movie. So now they have to like. Oh my gosh, my son is in the chat right now.
Yes.
I was like, who is sports?
That is my son. That is my son. He is in the chat now. He's probably Josh too, by the way. I'm just
he got us last time. He ain't getting us this time.
I bet he is.
You think he's Josh?
Yes.
Maybe just.
Oh, I think he is. We've been played.
Your son. Wow, your son's very high tech.
It's Kristen. She's the Josh.
It's Kristen and Max up there playing. MTD texted me and said, "Is Josh really Max?" I think he might be. I think.
This goes along the line telling your friend that the girl really likes him, but he doesn't. This is the same type of torture.
Yeah, I feel like
this is right.
I feel like I just approached a girl. She's like, "I want nothing to do with you. Who are you?"
Josh says, "I'm Josh." We believe you, Josh.
Anyway, we're just gonna pretend that Josh is not.
No, I think Josh is Josh. I think Josh is Josh.
But the thing about my son, he's been sick. He missed school today, so he's obviously not sick enough to like get online and troll his father. I know. Okay. This whole chat has turned into. I'm really Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get made fun of upstairs.
You're worried about getting made fun of by your son?
Yeah, and my wife. They're gonna be like, ha 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 ha. So back to this movie. Where were we at, Jacob? I lost my train of thought.
Now she's stuck with this girl, and they start going through this little montage of his changes. Like she makes him get butt implants.
Yeah, which was there was no point to that. There was no point.
It was funny.
Also, why was he awake?
That's a great question too. That's a great question too. And then so now they're coming up with this point that they got to now get rid of the mess that they caused, which caused them to come up with this plan. They must kidnap this girl because the girl that he used to love in high school is now back in town.
Yes.
And
so
they're like
used to throw up.
They're like, we're going to get them to meet so they can rekindle this relationship. So we got to steal the other girl so that way she can do this. Which is funny because when they have when they meet the nun to get her to, he has her meet him outside of a not so appropriate store.
Yeah, they're meeting out in front of an adult store, which is ironic and it's funny. It's a funny backdrop to this.
Yeah, I thought I was just confused because there was such an emphasis on where they were meeting, and then like they're just meeting out front. Like they didn't go in. Like it just didn't. Like it was just so weird and random.
Yeah, he's like random? In front of the adult bookstore. It's like okay, and the nun's like okay.
That's my favorite corner.
You like that corner?
You know exactly right where that is.
I'm actually there right now. Come.
Where are we at? So they're So they meet there, and gosh, so she's all for this plan of dating
Yes.
him, but he's so in love with Judith. It's Judith, right? You know what he
Judith,
calls her?
yes. Judith.
Judith, but Judith's missing. So how long would it take for your spouse to be missing before you, not spouse, let's say you're not married to your spouse yet. She's looking over. How long would it take for your spouse to be missing before you're like, I could probably date a nun or a priest? I mean, it's like, it doesn't waste any time, like going on dates. Like if Kristen was missing, I'm probably not dating. I've told her already. If she dies, I'm not getting remarried. I'm just gonna watch sports all the time.
I'm with you on that. If Laura were to go kaput or bye-bye, I would never find anybody as good. So I'm like, I don't want to.
I'm not even joining this hypothetical.
I just told my wife I'll just date different girls all the time. I'm not gonna like settle down.
I'm not even doing that. I'm getting cats. I'm gonna sit at home with my cats.
Oh, you're gonna be a cat. You're gonna be like MTD with the cat logo, man.
And I'm gonna
cats
chill.
Are a gift.
They are
from God.
Ugh.
So I will hang out with my cats.
Brad,
watch movies.
I have a cat now, and I am married. I have a cat and a dog
love cats.
and a husband.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Laura. Yeah, Laura, come on.
Max, I mean, Josh has been really quiet lately.
Laura,
Hey, Josh,
I just paid you a
cat
great
person?
compliment. Don't come.
Okay, I know I just interrupted a great conversation, but my name is Brad, and you may be listening to me or any of the other talent we have on this network at Hopecast. We want to thank you for listening, but also we want you to like and subscribe to the show you're listening to. So, when you're done listening, go on the iTunes or the Spotify and leave a great review if you like it, and follow the show on Instagram and any other platforms that it's on. I think we're on TikTok, so follow us on TikTok. But make sure you leave us a review. We love good reviews here at the Hopecast Network. Now, I guess I'll let you get back to your show.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Steinbach, and I am thrilled to announce my new podcast on the Hopecast Network, Locks of Laughs, where I will be chatting with comedians, restaurateurs, and everyone in the entertainment industry about comedy, pop culture, and of course, a little bit of food. You can follow Locks of Laughs on Instagram at Locks of Laughs Podcast, and Locks of Laughs will be available on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So like, follow, subscribe, and I cannot wait to nosh with you.
At me now.
I know, we have, if I go missing, she says. Oh, we know. So to me, the best scene in this movie. One, before we get to the best scene, I do like how they address the kidnapping Dookie situation. They do address that because you watch these movies a lot and you're like, where's she pooping at?
Yeah, you wonder. That is something it's the first thing I wonder in most kidnapping movies and TV shows. Like in Kevin Can F Himself in the second season. I like when the brother is kept downstairs in the basement for a little bit. I'm like, where's he going to the bathroom?
Yeah, like where are they? Because who's changing Judith's pants and diaper? Like
who's
when
wiping?
She has to. Yeah, and who's wiping it? Like I wouldn't. I'd just be like, you're just gonna sit in it for days. But then it's gonna smell really bad down there. So like I mean, unless you're Hannah and you're four-wheeling and you go. Like, this is weird. And they address it. They say you get to see a porta potty in there. But then I'm like, how did they get that porta potty down the stairs?
That's a great question.
Like, have you ever, the porta potty comes pre-filled with the water.
But is this an empty one?
Oh my gosh, she just dropping deuces on an empty porta potty?
Yeah.
Ask your husband what he would do, porta potty style. Would he want one with water, Ashley, or no water? Because, I mean...
God. Porta potty. Would you want one with water or without?
There is nothing worse than a porta
He's ignoring
potty.
me. He's not answering.
There's nothing worse than a porta potty outside in the heat that's just baking in the heat.
Yeah.
And you have to go and use that thing.
Use porta potties.
Me neither. I will refuse.
I used to use them when I was a mailman. There was one on one of my routes that was clean and nobody ever uses. I'd just go in there. It was
that makes
nice.
sense. It was
yeah,
nice.
it was private.
It was nice.
It was not. It was nice. It was like almost a deluxe bathroom. I could never find another wife. This is my wife. I bet you it's not Max. I bet you it's my wife trolling me right now.
Or it truly is a fan and you just
My
scared them
husband
away.
won't even respond to me when he's sitting on the couch
So sad.
listening to us record this.
Yeah. Well, so she's sitting down there and he's trying to get. Where are we at, Jacob? So
She sat
at
down
this-
there. And
yeah, go with it.
so before we get to, we're going to save the greatest scene in this movie because I think that's just too good to talk about up front. So we'll jump into, she's down in the basement for a while. She quickly figures out who these guys are with Jack Black because he's not the smartest man. So she's easily able to dupe him into giving up who he is. And then starts to give him therapy, which then leads Jack Black into the coming out that he's gay and figuring out life. And which is one of the best scenes because after he figures that out, he tells his best friend that he is gay and his friend doesn't believe him. They have a whole conversation about it. They're sitting in their chair and quiet. And then Jack Black turns to his friend. And he's like, bro, you want to be gay with me? He's
Right,
like,
yeah.
No, I don't want to be gay with you.
Like you want to be
It's
gay
so
with
dumb. Like she
so
is
dumb.
like Clarice in
She just spins them.
Silence of the Lambs. Like she is evil and
Yes.
she knows how to take advantage of poor mentally challenged kids.
Well, she's a professional. She's a psychiatrist, right? So she was
Yes.
kidnapped. She knew how to get out. Though it didn't work for her multiple times.
It did not. And then Coach came along and he's like, I gave you guys advice to kill her. And he's like, I'll take care of this myself.
And I love how she's like, do I have permission to defend myself?
That's
Like,
right. He's like,
for
I
sure
would
you
love
do.
you to.
Like, for sure, defend
She
yourself.
like whips the crap out of
She
him.
does.
But Coach
yeah,
is
they're
funny.
like-
There's a funny scene. To me, the second funniest scene is in this movie is when Coach shows up at the door and he's like, "Can I use your restroom?" And they're like, "I gotta take a dump." And he's like, "No." He does it in the yard. Like he puts his pants down. He just takes a dump in the yard.
It's
You're
like-
like,
Front yard, too.
We're conserving water.
Front yard. It's not the backyard. And he gets the mail. Like, no, you don't have TP? I'll find something. And he's like, I have mail right here. He's
she
like,
did get him into counseling while they dated, so she was pretty good. I feel like your wife is feeding this now to mine about this movie. Because mine hated this movie.
yeah, isn't that like...
Well, he did. Jason Biggs did shave her legs for her, and then she gave him counseling therapy.
Oh, well. So, Jacob, the best scene in this movie.
Oh, man.
By a mile.
So,
Ashley, you may not agree with this, but this
he's
is the
on a
funniest
date
scene.
with the nun, and he keeps saying
Oh, yeah.
Judith's name.
Judah.
And he keeps tripping up and saying it, and she's starting to get angry, so he's got to come up with a plan. So, like a good wingman, he's like, I'm here to help you. And he brings him out, and he puts shock things on his nipples. And he's like, do we have to do this on my nipples? And he goes, well, we could put them somewhere else. And he quickly goes, nope, nipples are great. Nipples are fine. And then, so he's back now in the restaurant as his friend's holding this, like, something you would buy at Target in the kids section, like, so you can hear people talk farther away. And every time he says Judith's name, he gets shocked.
Mm-hmm.
And comes up with a great dance move with it. And to the point where his shirt starts on fire because the thing malfunctions. And it's just constantly shocking him nonstop.
Oh, yeah. And everyone around in the nightclub is saying, like, oh, he has great moves.
Yes, they are just enthralled with his dance moves.
Can we talk about how they reference that the nightclub is 30 miles away from where the nun lives?
Yes.
Oh, she drove 30 miles for that?
Yeah, but like, why?
Where she live,
would
Minnesota?
Yeah, like, why would you go anywhere 30 miles away?
Because she
Hold
really
on,
liked
Ash.
this. She really liked this
Well,
guy.
Ashley, Jacob and I took our lovely wives to see a movie this weekend, and we went to a theater 1 hour away.
We did.
That's ridiculous. Josh was there. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, an hour away to see a movie?
Yeah.
We went to Buca de Beppo.
Oh, Buca de Beppo? Why
Yeah.
did you,
Buca de Beppo.
what did you just call it?
Buca de Beppo. Pepto-Bismol.
Buca de Beppo. Are they closing like a lot of
They
their...
are closing a lot of them, yes.
So this one's not closed. And then we went to a theater, and my wife was like, I want to see this movie really bad. Like, she wants to see it. We went and saw the best Christmas pageant ever.
Was it good?
It was great.
It was really good.
Fantastic.
But my wife was passed out 10 minutes into the movie. I looked over at her, and she was like... and I got Jacob to look over at her. I'm like, check her out. And she's like sleeping. Great movie. But we went an hour. Everything in Minnesota is an hour away. So 30 miles, I would take 30 miles. Wouldn't you, Jacob?
I would. That would be nothing.
No.
Yeah.
See, in LA, 30 miles is a good 4 hours. And I don't know about Miami. I'm gonna have to check on that.
I'm sure Miami's probably the same.
I'm sure Miami traffic's horrible.
Yeah, it's not great, but it depends where you're going.
There's a theater. Yeah. MTD wants to remind you of this, Ashley.
Okay. But here's the thing.
We have a theater we could walk to from our house.
But you chose
No. That theater is garbage. The seating is terrible. I want luxury. I want comfort. If I'm paying that amount of money for a movie, I'm going to enjoy that movie.
And you wanted Buca de Beppo.
Well, yes.
And we got Buca de Beppo.
Exactly. So you had to drive 30 miles for Buca de Beppo.
He said we should just drive into the city. This is into the Twin Cities. We basically did. We had a whole thing planned. We were going to go. We were going to do a lot.
Let me be clear though. An hour's that's short for me because normally my favorite theater I like to drive to, I will drive an hour 30.
No,
oh my gosh.
No, see, before and after a movie, my bladder couldn't handle that long of getting to and from. It's not happening.
Well, you can pull over. You can do like Coach in the front yard of somebody's house. That's what you can do.
Not happening.
She's like, I'm going to take a dump. And she just goes in the front yard.
Bladder.
Oh, okay.
You got
I
any
would
pills
go
in the car that
anywhere
I
if
can
I had the
use?
luxury of diarrhea. Are you crazy? I would stay home, have a great night by myself.
MTD's got the last subscription to the local newspaper in his hand. He's like, I got newspaper. It's like, you can wipe with this. So, Jacob, you should rent it and stay on your couch. That's what MTD says. My kid calls me Couch Dad. That's my nickname at home. Because I sit on the couch a lot.
Okay.
When I'm not working.
Another crazy part of this movie too. Then one, you have like the bodybuilding nuns who are just like ripping 500-pound weight lift. But when Jason Biggs and the nun in training are out on their date and they get soaking wet and they're in the laundry, like she just starts stripping in the middle of this laundromat, but tells him to turn around. She's like, you turn around, but she's in the middle of this laundromat just like, what are you doing?
She also randomly just starts singing Neil Diamond as well.
That's true.
Like,
What song were they singing from Neil Diamond at that point?
the slow one. What is it? Nobody. What is it? What
I
song
want
is
to
it?
know. Oh. What song? In the laundromat?
No, it's on the beach, right? But like right when they fall in.
It's like a deep cut.
It's a deep cut?
Neil Diamond.
I'm looking. Y'all keep talking.
But they sing it at the end. It's the same song they sing at the end, I thought.
This part made me think of Brad so much for especially like the activities he likes to plan, not for us, for other things. When they make the breakfast for her in the blender, and they blend up pancakes and sausage.
Yeah. Horrible. Vile. Like, why?
Are you going to drink it? Brad would drink it.
Oh
no,
my
you
gosh.
wouldn't, Brad.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No, Brad has more self-respect.
I just the amount these guys are going to prison, right? They're going to prison.
Absolutely.
Right, that's the thing. Like no one there's no way that you get away with what they did.
Well, sure they did because they fall in love, so he marries her. I mean, they do go to jail.
I mean,
do they not? Yeah, because Coach breaks them out.
One night.
Yeah, for like one night. They should be like hard. They're getting at least 10 years
easy
of kidnapping.
Easy.
crimes,
Well, there's also torture.
That's true.
which will amp it up. It's now a federal crime, and they're going to go. And the only one not going to prison is Silverman, right?
Yeah,
I mean, he
That
didn't.
is
saved
true.
him.
He had nothing to do with it. Right.
It had nothing to do with it. And for a guy like Josh who doesn't like Jason Biggs, he's not in this movie a lot.
Wait.
He's not in this movie a lot.
Does Jason Biggs? I don't think his character ever finds out that they kidnapped her. Do they?
Yes, yeah, he does.
Does he?
He does.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you must have
he
fell
finds-
asleep. So, yeah, all I could think of watching this movie is these guys are getting hard time. Like, Coach is in prison. They're going to be joining Coach in prison. Like, it's happening.
Well, Coach is telling him to kill her, so he's definitely
Yeah.
going to prison.
But then he gets out, or did he bust out? He busted out of prison, right?
No,
Coach
I
didn't
thought
go to prison; those two did, and he breaks them
Coach
out.
was in prison.
Coach was in prison at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, he was.
That's
You're
where
right.
he. That yeah.
Yes, yeah, because he
I
killed
thought-
the referee.
Yeah.
He must have busted out of prison, right?
Oh, I thought he was like released for a. Wait, actually, I don't remember what
they don't really
what
touch
he
on
said
that.
at the
Somewhere to crash.
Yeah, he like touched on it at the door really quickly, but I was so focused on like the chick in chains. In
I love how much they love Coach. They don't want him to. They don't want to let him down by letting him know the truth. They didn't kill Judith,
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're trying to hide Judith from
They're
Coach.
so embarrassed.
Are you still
They're
dealing
so
with that chick?
You're still. Coach is such a weird. And when he jumps out of the truck, the ice cream, the food truck, that was hilarious. Like he just bails out of the truck.
Oh
And-
yes, yeah.
He would be dead at that point. There's
100%.
no way he's surviving that at his
Yeah.
age. MTD, could you jump out of a moving truck and and not have a broken bone? I want to know that.
MTD can do anything.
He can. MTD was the OG kidnapper in the original Saving Silverman.
And okay, really weird. That's funny is then I keep forgetting his name, but Jack Black's best friend, the other dude that's stealing.
Steve Zahn.
Yeah, Steve's on. What is with the yoga he's doing?
I don't.
Oh yeah, the naked like
Like-
over shins overhead. Yeah, I didn't. And
I know,
it was
yeah.
so random.
It's weird. It is so random. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Um.
What does
So-
Josh MTD hope you get snow this week?
Yeah, it's definitely my family. They're trolling us. There's no way Josh is real. My family's a bunch of jerks.
My husband won't even respond to me, and yours is like logged in trolling.
Yeah, they just want to humiliate us. You're in Minnesota with the guys, right? He thinks MTD's up here. Yeah, no, MTD's not, Josh. MTD's in North Carolina.
I hope
Making
for all
sh-
stakes, though, this would be hilarious. I hope this is a new fan watching this show, and we're just now trolling him.
Yeah, that
I
is funny.
know.
Poor Josh is getting abused by us, and he's like, "I'm never listening to the show again. I'm good." Josh, if you are real right now, you will follow Movie Torture Pod on Instagram as Josh, and we will see that you are real. We need proof of life, Josh. Which is another crappy movie with Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe that I'm surprised we haven't done on here yet. Proof of Life.
Wait, I don't think I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it's terrible. That was
Don't
back
worry,
before Meg
you will
Ryan.
now.
Yeah, you will now. Yeah, it's on the docket. That was before Meg Ryan ruined her face. Yeah, and got all the plastic surgery. So back to this movie. So now Judith is missing a tooth because she gets into a fight. And
At her wedding.
They beat
At her-
the crap out of each other.
Right. Like they really beat each other up. Like
They
I
did.
also no one stops it.
No.
Like if something, happened at my wedding and I started hitting someone, my dad would intervene or
Yes.
someone in attendance would be like, "Hey, don't do that." But he also like decks her.
Do you know, Ashley, that MTD used to host fight clubs back in the day? And he had a fight club in our basement at our house. And people would come over and he would say, I love the movie Fight Club, but you're gonna be there would be some hardcore fist fighting in the basement. Just letting you know that.
I don't believe that for a second.
But here's what's funny. Like, you bring that up. So in high school, because that's when Fight Club came out for me, like I was at the peak of high school, we actually had to have an assembly because we did start fight clubs to where we thought we were legal because we wear boxing gloves and we would meet in parks and fight each other.
Oh my
To where
god!
the city police were getting involved all the time. We had to have a whole school assembly about how this is not appropriate behavior and we're not being good examples.
But why would you want to do that?
Because it was a cool movie.
We used to, Jacob. We in high school we used to punch each other's fist. Like we would go like as hard as we could, like that.
Yeah.
That's stupid because you could break your wrist and your knuckles. It's
You
really
could.
stupid. Yeah, Laura said that's where MTD found Voorhees, was in a fight club. It's like, Jason, you look like you have potential. I'm going to train you.
That's how
You're
he
gonna be-
became Jason Voorhees' trainer, because actually he fought Jason Voorhees and took him down, and Jason Voorhees never been beat by anybody. So he's got mad respect for MTD.
Yep,
He's like,
that's it.
he mimes my. I subscribe to the channel. Where else can I subscribe?
You're going to be hurting if you're wrong, Brad. This is going to be funny.
You can go on Instagram and you can follow the Hopecast Network or Movie Torture Pod or Locks of Laughs or
I'm putting it all here.
Work Advice for Me with Brad and Claire. You could do all those. Josh or Max, or what if it was MTD trolling us as someone else?
MTV
And subscribe on
would never.
Spotify and iTunes.
Oh, yeah, and iTunes. I'll type that.
You don't like the iTunes, Ashley? Is that you're always a
No,
Spotify
it's
person?
so Spotify's so easy. I guess iTunes is too. I don't know, actually. Yeah,
I like
guess
the
I
iTunes because you can leave reviews and people can write a review about
Correct.
your show.
Spotify.
Yeah,
you
okay,
cannot.
and iTunes.
Yeah,
and
write us a
iTunes.
review. You know, let Ashley know how much you like her show. Lots of
Spotify, you can
laugh.
leave comments on an episode, but you cannot review it with comments.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
That's-
So as we wrap this up, we find at the end, I think I hear Max laughing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he probably is MTD. I just like the idea of what's a cooler scenario? MTD being bike cop, where we've established that he's the bike patrol, or MTD has got a fight club in his basement.
MTD's got a fight club in his basement.
We need to get a shirt with a fist that says MTD's Fight Club. Just have us. MTD can just hear my family laughing at me. I'm going to let you guys know if they're humiliating me when I walk upstairs.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah. So they end up together, and then next thing you know, Jack Black and Coach are boyfriend and boyfriend, and they get married. They're like, I'm gay too.
Yeah.
The next thing you know-
What's funny is like, Jack, when's it going to happen for you? And he's like, it's not, Coach. I'm gay. And the coach's like,
Yeah.
me too.
This is going to happen for both of us. And they go up to Washington because I guess at that point Washington was the only state that would marry two men. I don't know if that was I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. But did Judith not have fixed her tooth before the wedding?
I mean,
Yeah.
they could have, but it was just that whole scene because he's missing a tooth and she's missing a tooth.
And then they went into that musical number, which, by the way, I usually love like musical numbers to end a ridiculous movie, but I turned it off.
Probably not
You
the
don't
best.
like the Diamond? You're not a Diamond fan? I mean,
No, I am for sure, but I was like, no, I've sat through enough. I think at this point I can turn this off.
Neil Diamond is also pressing charges, right?
You would think
against
so.
him.
Yeah, they kidnapped him.
They kidnapped Neil Diamond too.
Oh, I swear to God, Brad, I thought you were like actually being serious. Like Neil Diamond is suing someone. I was like, I don't know.
No,
No, he's pressing charges because they kidnapped him because he's already got him
Be okay
banned
to
from.
be kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've already got restraining orders against him.
They
So they
do.
broke the restraining order and now they've kidnapped him. So there's a lot of, shenanigans with Neil. Like, there's a lot of crime in this movie. We need a cop in this movie that's kind of investigating it. A dumb cop.
Yeah, there is no cop.
It's like going looking for missing Judith.
How
That's
was
what
no
we
one looking for Judith?
Yeah. Well, no one reported her.
Well,
But the thing is,
she's
doesn't
dead.
she?
They drove
Oh,
the
that's
car
true.
off.
They-
They
they
thought
drove
she
the
died.
car.
Oh,
That's right.
right.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but still, there's so much. Her family. We need to see like Judith's mom weeping
Right.
Going, my baby's alive! My baby's alive! We need something like that.
Classic
like, nah.
Judith's mom.
What? Ashley's like, that would just make this movie longer, and I don't want that.
No, for real. I think
Jacob,
we should start watching good movies on this channel.
Then it wouldn't be movie torture; it'd just be movie gold every time.
But I keep getting tortured.
Oh, this is like you're waterboarding. We're waterboarding you in. We're initiating you in.
Yeah, it is.
Ashley, again, you haven't sat through Batman and Robin. You haven't sat through Cocaine Shark.
I would sit through those over.
No.
You haven't sat through, what is it, Soul Survivor? Is that what we watched? Or what is
Soul Survivors.
Yeah.
You haven't sat through the Meg 2.
I did sit through the Meg 2.
That was on Terry. That was not show related.
Let me tell you something. The Meg 1, like the first Meg, loved it. I thought it was amazing. The second one, no. Mm-mm.
You haven't sat through Mean Girls 2. You haven't sat through... There's been
Correct. I haven't.
a Son of the Mask. I have endured every one except one movie. I've not been on one episode. It's awful. My brain is corrupted with bad movies. I just
your
want to see
brain
a
is
good movie.
fried. Yeah, your brain is fried.
Jacob, you got any good, any bad reviews? Because I've got 5-star.
I do got some bad reviews.
Okay, here we go.
I'm shocked.
This is Ashley Torture MTD says. What
you want me to go with bad ones first? Okay.
Yeah.
This one said, one here says, this movie doesn't even have, says, could have used a little more Neil Diamond and a little less of everything else.
I think Ashley wrote that review. That was Josh's review.
This one, let's see, I'm trying to see. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Rented this for my sick wife.
Oh my gosh, man.
And I say, nothing like a movie in which every single character and joke sucks. Totally do it for her moment for both Lily and Jason Biggs.
That's, for one, what wife wants this movie when they're sick?
Nobody.
I mean, I don't think there's any wife. This is a dude movie.
This is not my sick movie. And I have sick movies. This is not it.
Do you want to hear some 5 stars?
Yes.
Okay. This is from... Oh my gosh. This is from October 9th, 2024. This person wrote this review a month ago.
A month ago.
Cinematic masterpiece. One of the most quoted movies between my group of friends. August 27th, 2024. Reviewer you can trust wrote, I love this movie. I've watched it a number of times. A cast of stars that will crack you up. Very clever, odd concept that just that works really well. And who can resist Jason Biggs, Steve Zahn, and Jack Black? Throw in 2 Amandas and add R. Lee Emery. And it's just hysterically zany. If you like funny and love to laugh, you'll most likely love this movie as much as I do. I just like that people go on and write that stuff now. Like, I'm not...
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Like...
real quick, here's just one more quick bad one, because this is just... My mom made me watch this. 1 star.
What mom would make their kid watch this?
Yeah,
I'm not. Ashley, I'm going to go ahead and... wait, before we do this.
Yeah.
Who are we casting in movie? How's the movie torture cast look in this?
Am I the nun?
Yeah. You and Hannah are either Judith and the nun. That's the way it has to be.
Those, yep.
Yeah.
MTD has to be Coach.
MTD is Coach, 100%.
Oh my gosh. Poor MTD. Gary has to be Silverman. Because he's the only single one. Hannah is Judith. Gary is Silverman. And then me and you, Jacob, we're just the buddies that are doing the kidnapping. We're trying to save Silverman.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Brad, are you reading me?
Oh my God.
Well, that was the best line.
Yeah, I actually liked that. I liked that.
But Jacob, you have to be the Jack Black.
I'm all for it. That's fine.
Yeah, so you and MTD end up married at the end.
Oh, that's a turn of events.
Yeah, MTD's like, don't blame me in this. I'll put you in my Fight Club.
Have you met Jason Voorhees?
He's a new kind of terror. I'm training the fire right now.
The
When I
walkie
was
scene
in
was
Salem for Halloween, I met a lot of people that I like had the Jason Voorhees argument with. Like, oh, did the
Really?
reboot, he was so jacked, and people went like deep into it and like the behind the scenes like information that they had as to why he was so jacked. And yeah,
Did you tell them you're on the hit bad movie podcast, Movie Torture, and you reviewed
I did.
Friday the 13th, the remake?
I did, in fact.
They can go listen to your argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did let them know. They were so like, I met some like intense Friday the 13th fans.
Oh my gosh,
They
I'm
are out
not
there.
that intense about
They
it.
are out
But
there.
hey, I'm so excited. Listeners, if you like Ashley, you can hear her on Locks of Laughs on the Hopecast Network.
Hold on.
What?
Are we not going to say our rating?
Oh gosh, we didn't. Yeah, I about got ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Ashley, Movie Torture, a movie gold.
I think it's movie gold. It's movie gold that I don't want to find in a treasure box, but it's movie gold.
Wow, I thought you hated this movie.
Yeah.
I did, but I've hated other movies, so I think it's movie gold in the sense like I'll never watch it again. But it's not the worst movie we've ever collectively talked about, and I feel like I always hand out movie tortures. So
You do. I'm with you. I hand out a bunch of movie tortures too.
right, but I feel like I have to hand out a gold here and there. I think I gave
Is
Friday
this a
the
pity
13th
gold?
a gold.
Are you
It
pity
sounds like a
golding
pity
this?
gold.
It is a pity
Pity
gold. No, for
golding.
sure, it's a pity gold. 100%.
This isn't like there's not a quota. You can hand out tortures the whole
Then I guess
whole
it's a
time.
torture. It's a torture. 0.5.
Yeah, I'd rather you hand out the torch. Jacob, movie
And it's a
torture,
movie.
movie gold.
This is 100% movie gold. It was hilarious. It's funny. I would watch it again.
No,
It was
I wouldn't
great.
watch
It was fantastic. It was a great movie.
MTD says bronze.
MTD says bronze. I don't think MTD's seen this movie though. Okay, Jacob. This movie, it's movie gold, and I would watch this again. Is it Clifford? Is it Clifford funny? No. Like I still think Clifford's better.
Clifford the Big Red Dog?
No.
Clifford
Clifford.
with Martin Short. That's one of my favorite movies we've ever watched on here.
It's bonkers.
Martin Short plays a 10-year-old. I even had MTD watch that with me when he flew up to Minnesota.
It's bonkers.
We sat in my apartment and watched it. It is crazy. Like I would. This movie's funny though. Like if you told me I had to watch this once a week for a month, I would do it. I'd watch it.
No, I wouldn't do that. No,
Yeah.
because I could barely get through it this time.
I
I wouldn't do it.
immediately, after this movie, wanted to go get walkie-talkies.
Yeah, me and Jacob's talked about walkie-talkies, like just talking to each other.
But
Jacob, I'm over here.
that has nothing to do with how funny or good
was
or
great.
entertaining the movie was. So
Oh,
I wouldn't watch
It was a great movie. It's an excellent movie. You know, we're in December now. This movie's in December. You know, we're ending this year with some saving Silverman.
The only thing that would have made this movie actually better is if they casted Angelina Jolie in it.
Oh, she could have been Judith. Oh my gosh. And then
on that note,
what if Jason Diggs? They would have been like, "Are we kidnapped?" And he goes, "Hey, for my friend Ashley, who hosts Locks of Laughs, please listen to her show. It's a great show." For Jacob, my name is Brad. We will see you next time on Movie Torture.